Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another wonderful episode of the Wonders of Science with Mr. Whybrew. This is Season 5 and Episode 4, and in this episode we're going to answer the question, are there mammals which live in the ocean? Does anyone know? Does anyone want to take a guess? Anyone? Alright, let me go ahead and answer that question. So, are there mammals which live in the ocean? The answer to that question is yes. In fact, I will name two in particular as examples. Now, one of those examples that is a mammal which lives in the ocean is whales. And of course, whales, they come in many different varieties. I can name just a couple real quick. There's a beluga whale, there's a killer whale / an orca, and there's also blue whales. And there's other whales like the humpback whale and a few others, but like I said, that's one example of a mammal which actually lives in the ocean. The other that I'm going to mention is dolphins. Yes, they're mammals as well, so just kind of keep that in mind. Now, it is pretty interesting to think about that there are actually animals that live in the ocean which are mammals. It's pretty cool, honestly. Now, one might ask, how do they breathe? And that's a reasonable question. Well, let me go ahead and answer that in case you didn't know. The reason why both these animals can actually live in the ocean despite needing oxygen is that they both have to come up for that oxygen, and they use their blowhole to do so. In other words, how they get their oxygen. Keep in mind, it's their way of breathing, okay, when you think about that. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on now to our fun science fact of the day. Get this, did you actually know that animals actually use the Earth's magnetic field for orientation? In other words, they're able to use, since we have a core that produces this magnetic field, they're able to use it to travel around and know which direction they're going in, much the way we use compasses when we're traveling and going in direction. Pretty cool, huh? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me for another wonderful episode of The Wonders of Science with Mr. Whybrew. Keep an eye out for the question that will be at the end of the video. And as always, enjoy the wonders of science. Good day and goodbye. Take care.